Hi everyone, my name's Rebecca and welcome back to My Bookish Travels. I know I'm in a different location altogether. That will be explained more in my next video, but for now we are going to jump into my book haul from February. I'm very excited to say I had a whole nother month where I did not purchase a book, and I did get given a couple of books this month, but in general I have not spent any of my own money to physically buy a book, and I'm really excited about these ones that have come into my possession. So here we go. The first book I got during the month of February was Raybearer, and this was the Audible's Editor's Extra. I'm so excited about this one. It is on the fantasy end. There's an orphan who gets brought in by the lady, I believe, is the woman who brings her in and trains her, and she's supposed to go and get picked as one of the Rays or someone connected through the Ray and protect the crown prince. But the lady wants our main character to actually kill the prince, and things get complicated. It sounds like it's going to be such an interesting read, and I cannot wait to set some time aside and sit down and just be fully immersed in this story in audio format. The second one that I got was the Amazon Prime First Reads, and I'm really excited about this one. It's called Hospital, and it sounds so scary, and it's probably only going to be a daytime read for me. The story follows our main character, and he is away on a business trip, and he drinks some free mineral water bottled in his hotel room. And he ends up with a severe stomach pain and ends up waking up 3 days later in the hospital. No information is being given for a diagnosis or a discharge date or what actually happened. And this is supposedly a dystopian. I have no idea where this is going to go. I'm really intrigued by it though, because it is a translated work, and I believe the author is Korean for the primary author for it. It is a duology. I think I'm only going to be able to read this during the daytime because it sounds absolutely petrifying and something that could actually happen. But I'm also really hooked on wanting to know what is going on and what does the main character find out. The next one I got called A Modern Love Language, and this was a Kindle book. I am part of a Facebook page for book lovers, and on Valentine's Day, the author asked if anybody was interested in a free copy of his novel to read, and I said yes, and he very kindly sent me an ebook version to read. I haven't picked it up yet, but it is high on my list to read next and see what I think about it. If I'm remembering correctly, our main character is the husband in a divorce that is taking place, and him kind of picking up the pieces and whatnot from that, but also his friendship with his soon-to-be ex-wife's younger sister. And I'm not sure where this story is going to go, but I'm very intrigued to read a romance that is written by a male author. You don't see a lot of these happening, and I really wish that we would, and I'm very intrigued to find out if I like this one or not, because the synopsis kind of leads me to think I know where the story is going to go, but again, the author may surprise me, and I may not actually know that. And then the final two that I'm going to show are paperback. My sister went into a used bookstore and came across two books that I did not already own in the Babysitter's Club series. It is Christy and the Snobs, and then the other one is called California Girls. And I didn't own these previously. My sister and I, she started collecting these when I was very little, and she only had maybe about 12 of them. And then I kind of got into reading them, and she always would pick up if she saw an edition of it in a used bookstore and would give it to me, and I would read it. And I actually have not finished the Babysitter's Club series because I've only read them as I have collected the used books of them. So here's me adding two more to my collection, and hopefully we'll get to reading them soon. I am very thankful that my sister came across these and decided to pick them up for me. It was very kind of her to do. And that is it. There are the books that I added this month, and I have not read any of them as of yet. So that is not the best thing to add them and not read them yet, but I will tell you that I have been working through the current reads on my shelf, as well as putting in here and there some of the newer editions of books that I have received. So that is my entire book haul for the month of February. I hope you guys enjoyed and maybe found out about some books you didn't know about previously. And if you have read any of those newer books that I got through Audible or through Kindle and you've read them and you like them, let me know. If you didn't like them, don't spoil me, but let me know what you weren't necessarily liking about them. I would love to discuss more, and I will see you guys in my next video. Until then, stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you then. Bye!